I see a question by Danielle. Was in public school with an IEP. We took him out of school and he's been in homeschool for 4 years. I see he needs more help. I believe he has a learning delay. Should I get him tested for a learning delay? Well, I mean, it's always an option. It's always an option. I always say, if you suspect, then I would say yes. Because there has to be some reason why you suspect that there is some type of learning delay or some type of learning challenge. And you probably might not be able to articulate it, but there's some reason why you suspect it. Yeah. There's just something about that intuition of a parent. Yeah. There's some reason why you're thinking it. And so you would rather have more information, even if that information says, no, he's fine, let's move on. I would rather hear, nope, I can't find anything. It looks like he's doing well. Then fine, let's move on. It must be motivation. Yeah. And you can still make changes. But more information is better than no information, because then you're left to continue to guess. So I would definitely say, absolutely, get as much information as you can, so then you can move on to, if there's still issues and you're not producing, your son is not producing what he needs to, you can move on and try something else. But at least you'll have the information you need. Yeah.
Many parents are scared of a label or nervous to place labels or limits on their kids that might come from that sort of testing. And I agree with Rochelle. I think that the information that you glean from getting that information, the diagnosis, or even just some of the learning styles and learning preferences that come along with those testing outcomes will help you figure out how your child learns and the ways to support them, any accommodations and modifications that might need to happen within your daily life. The information that you glean from those tests and assessments can be really helpful as you plan out the way you're going to present the material to your learner.
And remember too, when it comes to labels, as Cheri Kay said, a lot of parents are afraid of labels. But the thing to remember about labels is that if you get your child diagnosed, you decide what to do with the label.
Absolutely.
Your child does not have to wear it like a Superman cape.
No.
It is up to you who gets to know what your child's label is. So if that's something that you want to keep private, then that's just something you keep private. And so if you choose to share it, even this goes as far as even family members. It is totally up to you to let people know your child's being tested, and it's totally up to you to let anybody, including your family, know that your child was diagnosed with a label. And so don't be afraid to get as much information that you can about your child. And the other thing is that a label is like a shirt. It's something your child has. It's not who your child is.
Yes.
And so remember that too. And so it's just something extra, that a little additional piece of paper that your child has, something else that you're going to learn about your child. It's not who your child is. After you have that label, you still have to figure out who your child is. So your child has ADHD or your child has autism. Now, who is your child? So just be aware of that.
The label doesn't change who they are.
Absolutely.
They are organically who they are with whatever learning challenge they may have, but it doesn't change who they are.
Absolutely.